Hey, this is Rick and welcome back to my channel. From time to time I put out a bunch of videos on whatever. My channel doesn't really cover anything in specific. It could be pets, it could be plants, it could be DIY projects, it could be anything. So you never know what I'm going to come out with next. Hey, that subscribe button's down there in the corner. Click that. It's going to be running throughout the video. That'll subscribe you to my channel. Hit that bell on the YouTube page and that'll give you anything new that I just put out. So let's get to it. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. From time to time I do updates on some of the past videos that I've done. And on this one, if you remember seeing that, look up there in the top there, right up here, I'll put a link and it was to the video for sponge filters. Now this is a 55-gallon tank and this is my Flowerhorn Lucky. And he's done well for about 6 months, especially with COVID going on. I was looking for something that was a little easier to take care of filter-wise, and I went with 2 large sponge filters. You see one in the right-hand side and one on the left hand side, and they've done fairly well. But Lucky, being a Flowerhorn, they are messy fish. They're fun, their antics are great. You usually just have to keep one in a tank because they're kind of like wet pets, like a puppy, believe it or not. But the problem is he makes a mess, and let me show you. Now we're just talking maybe flakes I'm feeding him and some vegetables and some freeze-dried food, but just the waste that they make is unbelievable. And you can see the filters there. It hasn't been that long, like I said, for a water change, probably 3 weeks I guess since I did the filters. And you can see the bottom, I have a tile bottom. Also, if you didn't see that video, how to put tile in the bottom of your aquarium, I have a link to that up top there, and I'll put it. Click on that and it shows you how to put tile in there. I have like a bare bottom aquarium, but not really. Almost looks like sand. Anyway, back to this. He has made a mess. So I am going back to my hang on the back filter hack that I did with the Penguin 350 BioWheel filter, and I'll show you what I've done to that. Also, there's another link up top there to that video if you missed it, on how to put sponge filters in a Penguin BioWheel filter. So Lucky is going to get his tank clean, and I'm going to put that hang on the back in there, and we're going to start building the bacteria up in that, and then these sponge filters are coming out. Another thing about sponge filters, which I really didn't pay attention to, a lot of people say on the internet that Flowerhorns, well, they are nippy fish. They'll start chewing pieces of that sponge filter and they can ingest it, and it gets stuck in their stomachs and it can kill them if they don't pass it through. I don't think he's been pecking on there, but they do like to peck on stuff, and if there's like something growing on there, he may come over and peck on it, or some uneaten food that maybe landed on there. And I don't feed them a ton of food, but these things really suck in a lot of debris, and it doesn't really look nice. It's kind of unsightly, even though I like the bubbles and the simplicity of the filters. So let me get to the other thing I'm talking about. And now you can see that the hang on the back is installed and the sponge filters have been removed. So we're ready to go here, and I'll update this periodically and see how it goes. I think this is going to work a lot better than those sponge filters, and we don't have to worry about him getting sick and eating those sponge filters. And this has come up. People were asking me what I have in here for airstone. And that's not an airstone. That's actually my homemade bubble ring. And I have it placed underneath a piece of slate, so it kind of breaks the bubbles up a little bit. And you can see how they're split. You have some bigger bubbles there and some little bubbles there. And that's just the bubble ring that I made. So that's not an airstone. That will never clog up. Gets dirty, you can just wipe it off and no problem. So it's basically a no clog airstone, but not using a stone, just the bubble ring I made. And all these links to these videos, I'll put up at the top here, right there. Click on those, and that'll take you to some of the past videos. I'm not going to show you how I built that bubble ring. I already did it. I did a review on it, and I told you what materials and everything to use. But I just wanted to update this and just give you a quick video. There's Lucky. Lucky's doing really good now. He went through his quarantine for a while. He's back to eating, and those bubbles help out. They oxygenate the water, and he likes swimming through there. If there's any other questions, feel free to put them down there in the description page on YouTube. If there's any things I covered, I may put some links down there that you can click on through Amazon or eBay. I may end up putting the links on there for the material for bubble rings. So that's it. Hey, thanks a lot for watching. Please subscribe, share with your friends. Give me a thumbs up and a like. It lets YouTube know that you like my videos, and it'll let our video rise up to the top and more people can see it. Take care, everybody.